My friends, I want to speak to you clearly and directly, because today's update is one that many seniors, retirees, and fixed-income households in the United States have been waiting for. There has been a significant development regarding a newly proposed round of economic relief payments, often referred to as stimulus support, and the discussions surrounding $2,300 direct relief for seniors have now moved into a more serious and public stage. Many of you have been asking whether this support is real, whether the payments are actually coming, and whether deposits could begin as soon as Friday for those who qualify. So in this video, let's go step by step through what is being discussed, what has been publicly stated, what could happen next, and most importantly, where you stand in all of this. Before we go further, I want to welcome everyone who is new to this channel. Here we speak directly to the people who have worked hard their entire lives, the seniors who have paid into the system year after year, and who deserve clarity, stability, and respect in retirement. If this is your first time here, take a moment to subscribe. Not for me, but so that you never miss important updates that can affect your income, your benefits, and your financial security. These updates matter, and you deserve to hear them in a clear, direct, and honest way. Now let's talk about what just happened. In recent public statements, former President Donald Trump has voiced strong support for additional financial relief targeted specifically towards seniors, including those collecting Social Security retirement, SSI, SSDI, and in some cases, veterans' disability benefits. This idea is not new, but what has changed is how directly and firmly this support has now been expressed. The proposal centers around the idea that seniors are facing real economic pressure. Rising food prices, increased medical costs, expensive utilities, and the cost of living gap that keeps growing. The argument is simple and powerful. Seniors paid into the system, seniors built this country, and seniors deserve to live with dignity. The figure $2,300 has now been widely discussed in this proposal, representing a one-time relief bonus meant to help offset the rising expenses that have been squeezing seniors nationwide. The question everyone is asking is whether this is just political talk, or if it could actually turn into real money being deposited into real bank accounts. And this is where things begin to get clearer. In the United States, stimulus payments do not become real until Congress authorizes funding, and then the Treasury and IRS approve the method and timing of distribution. However, when a proposal gains public momentum and strong support among voters and policymakers, the chances of it moving forward increase significantly. So the truth is this: while the $2,300 relief payment has been strongly pushed and discussed, it is still considered a proposed relief measure, not an officially finalized and guaranteed payment yet. That means it has momentum, it has attention, and it has support, but final confirmation must still go through formal approval channels. However, if approval moves quickly, seniors who already receive direct deposit Social Security benefits would be among the first to receive any new stimulus funds, because the infrastructure for payment distribution is already established. This is why many sources mention deposits possibly beginning on a Friday, because most federal and Social Security related payments are processed toward the end of the week. But let's slow down and walk through this carefully. There are many seniors who remember the earlier stimulus payments. You remember how the IRS and Treasury used the information from your existing Social Security benefits system to send the payment directly to your bank account or Direct Express card. So if this relief measure moves forward, your payment method would most likely stay exactly the same. If you currently receive Social Security retirement, SSI, SSDI, or VA disability benefits, and your payments arrive automatically each month, then you would be among the group positioned to receive any additional relief payment with no application required. Now, some of you may be wondering why this proposal specifically focuses on seniors. The reasoning is clear. Seniors live on a fixed income that does not easily adjust to inflation. When prices rise faster than the cost of living adjustments, seniors are the ones who feel the pressure first and hardest. Groceries, prescription medications, utility bills, rent increases, copays, transportation costs. Each one adds up, and each one cuts deeper when income does not keep pace. So this relief proposal is intended to provide direct breathing room, not as a luxury, but as a necessary support to maintain stability and dignity. It is also important to recognize the emotional side of this situation. Many seniors across this country feel unseen, unheard, or forgotten by the government. They feel as though they contributed, they did their part, they worked decades. Yet now, when they need support the most, they feel like they have to fight just to be acknowledged. That is not fair and it is not right. This proposal, at its core, is about recognizing that seniors should not be left behind, especially not in times of financial strain. The conversation is shifting, and seniors are finally being centered in the national dialogue again. So in today's video we will go deeper. We will talk about how the proposal would work, who would qualify, how payments could be distributed, how this relates to SSI, SSDI, and VA benefits, and what steps you may need to take to prepare in case the relief measure advances toward final approval. We will also discuss how inflation and price increases have played a direct role in pushing this proposal forward, and what you can do right now to make sure you receive any payment that is approved. This is not just about numbers on a screen. This is about your ability to breathe easier, to buy groceries without counting every penny, to refill prescriptions without anxiety, and to know that you are not being left behind. And you deserve that peace of mind. As we come to the end of this discussion, I want to speak to you from a place of respect and understanding. The conversation surrounding this proposed $2,300 relief for seniors continues to evolve, and although the proposal is not yet fully finalized, it represents something very real and very important. It represents the growing recognition that seniors in this country deserve better. Not later, not someday, but now. The discussions happening today are happening because millions of seniors have raised their voices, shared their struggles, and made it clear that the rising cost of living has placed a heavy and unfair burden on those who have already given so much. Whether you are receiving Social Security retirement, SSI, SSDI, VA disability compensation, or another form of fixed monthly support, you know how quickly prices can erode the value of what you receive. The groceries that used to last a week now last 4 days. The prescription you depend on seems to cost more every month. The utility bill that once felt manageable now feels unpredictable. These pressures are not imaginary and they are not minor. They shape your daily decisions, your peace of mind, and your sense of stability. That is why proposals like this matter. They are not simply economic numbers on paper. They are conversations about dignity, relief, fairness, and security. They reflect the understanding that seniors should not have to struggle to survive in the very country they helped build, protect, and sustain. And while we continue to monitor how this proposal moves forward through the proper legislative and administrative steps, the message is already powerful. Seniors are being acknowledged, their needs are being heard, and support is being actively discussed at the national level. Now here is what is most important moving forward. You do not need to apply for anything right now. You do not need to fill out any additional forms. There is no website you must register on. If and when this relief measure is approved, your existing Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or direct express deposit information will be the basis for distribution. The systems that have been in place for past stimulus payments are already prepared to handle future payments if they move forward. That means your job right now is simply to stay informed and stay connected to reliable, clear, and honest updates. And that is exactly why this channel exists. To provide information without confusion, panic, or political noise. To help seniors understand what is happening, what it means, and what steps, if any, need to be taken next. If you found this video helpful, I encourage you to subscribe so that you are always among the first to know when new details are confirmed. Information is power, and staying updated can ensure that you never miss out on a benefit or support program that you are entitled to. As we close today, I want to remind you of something very important. You have value. Your life experience, your work, your contributions, your sacrifices, these matter. And you deserve to live with comfort, respect, and peace. You are not alone in this, and you are not forgotten. We are here, we see you, and we will continue to walk through these updates together, step by step, calmly and clearly. So thank you for being here today. Thank you for listening. And thank you for taking the time to stay informed. Please take care of yourselves, continue to protect your health, and remember that support is being discussed because you deserve it. We will be back soon with the next confirmed update. Until then, stay safe, stay strong, and stay hopeful.